Hi, I'm a Smash Bros fan. You probably didn't know that because I definitely never upload Smash Bros videos, but like this one is Smash Bros related and I like the game. We've had Joker for quite some time now, and we know that Banjo and the hero, yeah, you know, the hero, like he's the only hero in lore, so let's name him that. Like I can imagine the guy who does the title screen voice announcement, like the characters like Ridley, I'm sorry. I can imagine him being in the studio recording these voices and just hearing this one and him just thinking, yeah, this one is definitely not real and they're just making me do this to throw people off of leaks. Anyways, we know that these are the next two characters to be a part of the ballot. It's Joker, then the hero, then Banjo. And, you know, that's cool and all, but like us Smash fans have really short attention spans and we want more. Joker's fun, but like more. Please. So me being the bright mind that I am, I'm predicting the next two fighters, the last two of the 5 DLC fighters that will come to the game. I'm going to announce them. I'm going to predict them 100% accurately. I definitely will not be wrong. Now, you know me, I'm indecisive, and I'm going to list more than 2 characters because I just love to cheat, and you probably should have expected that. However, once I've listed all the characters, I will pick from them and choose the 2 that I think are most likely, but if any of the characters I say get announced, I'm going to count that as a W, just so you guys know. I'm going to break my predictions up into sections, and the first one will be the retro field, because I do think that on top of Banjo, I think there'll be another retro kind of character that really resonates with the older Smash fan base, which we kind of are pretty old, which is so weird to think. But I think they're going to try and, you know, cater to that audience a little more and give us an older character that lots of people have loved from their childhood. And I think that one of those options is Crash Bandicoot. He's an old character, lots of people love him, he's very popular, and he's got 2 games honestly for the Switch, which is Crash Team Racing and his remastered game, which I think is just called something like I don't know. It kind of seems like everything is really lined up for him to be an obvious pick for Nintendo, and with that being said, my actual retro pick is going to be Spyro, though, because there's a new game that got announced for the Switch, and I think they kind of waited out on announcing the Reignited Trilogy despite it being leaked months ago, because there was a leak, I think, way back in August, and they didn't announce it until June in EVO. I think they kind of waited out on announcing that just so they could kind of keep the hype a little more when they announced Spyro for Smash Bros. Also, I am just going to go ahead and throw out Paper Mario there just so everyone can know that I do want him in the game, and he's technically retro, so Nintendo, if you want to do that, that's totally fine with me. I don't know if Spyro or Crash are more likely, but I ultimately picked Spyro just for his personal bias because I would lose my marbles if he was announced, because Spyro is one of my favorite games from a kid, other than Paper Mario. For my second prediction, I think they're going to mellow it down for once and actually announce a Nintendo IP-owned exclusive character. It's wild to think about that, you know, Nintendo would make a game where their characters aren't the ones that they're putting in the game. And whether that's another Fire Emblem character, which, please, God, no, or it's a new Pokemon Sword and Shield character, Zelda, or something else. And I don't think it'll be Zelda just because Zelda's new game won't be coming out for a while and they're not going to go with older characters. I think they'd want to promote Breath of the Wild 2, and I can't imagine that will be out for another 2 years at least. But I think it's just going to be another one of those characters kind of like with Corrin, where not many people really ask for it, but it's kind of being used as a way to help advertise and push out the new game that the character's going to be in. And not going to lie, I do think it'll be a new Pokemon. With the release window of Pokemon Sword and Shield being during the winter and Banjo being scheduled for a fall release, it leaves a perfect opening right there for a new character to get announced during the winter, which is when Pokemon Sword and Shield will be there. You know, you do the math, put up the 2 and 2 together, bam, you have a Smash Bros. Character, you know? And do I really know what the Pokemon will be for me to predict it? Probably not, unless it's one of the legendary dogs, or Wooloo, which that would be interesting, or one of the starters. I don't think we'll know until all the Pokemon are known to the public. It could be Corviknight, which would also be pretty sick. And there is still the typical Geno and Steve picks that everyone will predict, but let's be honest, if I predicted them, then this video would be even more worthless than it already is, because literally everyone has predicted those characters. So that's it for this video. I know it was pretty short. I didn't actually expect this video to be as short as it was going to be, but I still wanted to put this out there because I thought it'd be fun to predict the characters, just in like a lighthearted, spirited way that and see maybe if I'm right or even close at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. You can let me know who you think will be the characters, because all opinions at this point are open, since pretty much any character at this point is possible. So go ahead and throw it out there, man. Freaking Goku? Probably not, but do it anyways. Okay, thanks. Bye.